We welcome you inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility here in Charleston, the state capital city of West Virginia, as Video Productions proudly presents West Virginia High School Boys Basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic. Tonight it's a battle of the Fighting Irish as Charleston Catholic and Clarksburg Notre Dame get together in a rivalry matchup. Catholic coming in with a record of 3-2. Notre Dame enters at 1-1 in this still very young 2021 high school basketball campaign. Greetings from Charleston, along with our great video productions crew. I'm Mark Martin, delighted to have you with us for this showdown of the Irish on the day after St. Patrick's Day. Charleston Catholic in at number 2 in the latest Class AA rankings. Notre Dame is tied at number 8 in AAA with Logan. Kind of odd to see Catholic in AA, Notre Dame in AAA. These programs have been single A for several years, but in the new 4-class setup, that's where they are at the present time. Notre Dame opened its season with a loss to Grafton 73-66, but came back and played well on Tuesday night and defeated Wheeling Central by a final of 58-47 on the road. So this big game here tonight for Jared West's team, and then they will host the Polka Dots tomorrow night in Clarksburg. Charleston Catholic coming in fell in the season opener to Wheeling Central 76-69 in double overtime. Knocked off Parkersburg Catholic 72-39. Lost to a still undefeated Fairmont Senior team 47-35, and have since defeated the Ravens with Red Devils 45-33 and the St. Mary's Blue Devils 57-42. A couple of teams that are ranked at the present time as well. Players to watch in this one for Clarksburg Notre Dame, junior Jaden West, the head coach's son, 5'10 junior, coming in averaging 25 points a game. A young man who's gotten a lot of interest from Division I programs, has an offer from Youngstown State, and several other schools are quite interested in Jaden West. For Charleston Catholic, leading the way, seniors Aiden Satterfield and Zion Satterfield averaging 16.8 a game, Sudduth 12.6. Those two players going to play at the next level. Satterfield at West Liberty, a team that has made it to the NCAA Division II Elite 8. And Sudduth will play for West Liberty rival Wheeling University. Mentioned that Notre Dame defeated Wheeling Central the other night. Central rallied from 15-1 down early in that game to make it a tight contest, but it was a 17-12 lead for Clarksburg Notre Dame at the end of the first quarter. Just a nip and tuck affair between those two. We'll break away and we get set to bring you action from Clarksburg Notre Dame and Charleston Catholic, a showdown of the Fighting Irish right here on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Nora May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Back here inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility, getting set for the showdown between the Fighting Irish of Clarksburg, Notre Dame, and the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic. Starters for Clarksburg, Notre Dame, Wade Britton, a 6'4 junior, Jaden West, a 5'10 junior, Clay Martino, a 5'11 senior, twin brother Kobe Martino, a 5'11 senior, and Elijah Goodman, a 6'5 senior. For Charleston Catholic, Zion Sudduth, 6'1 senior. 6'3 freshman Jay Allen Turner being introduced here. J.P. McCutcheon, been playing really well, 6 foot senior. He gets a start here tonight. You got Anthony Minardi, 5'8 senior, and Aiden Satterfield, the 6'7 senior, starting it out here for Catholic head coaches. Jared West in his 15th season as the head coach at Clarksburg Notre Dame needs no introduction. A great WVU Mountaineer and remembered well for hitting that shot, banking it in March Madness back in the season of 1998 that got WVU into the Sweet 16 there in Boise, Idaho. They defeated the Cincinnati Bearcats, who were guided by Bob Huggins, who is now the head coach at West Virginia. And Hunter Moles in his second season at the helm, a great athlete at South Charleston and WVU Tech. Both of these programs in the state tournament a year ago. The state tournament canceled due to COVID-19, and now they're in different classes, and we're playing basketball here the week of the state tournament when it typically would be staged, and we're just into the second week of the season as it was delayed twice. We're happy to have basketball. State tournament won't be until May. So big showdown here. Notre Dame coming up empty on its first possession, and Charleston Catholic, it's a different story as J.P. McCutcheon knocks down the shot on the right baseline. McCutcheon coming in averaging 6 points a game, and Charleston Catholic has the initial lead in this contest. Down low and a nice pass to Britton, and Britton catches it in midair and knocks it off the glass, and we're tied at 2-2. Glad to have you with us here on Video Productions. Our officials are Chuck Green, Stephen Robinson, and Mark Akers. And our video productions crew, guided by Robbie Mounts, Emma Gardner, and the executive producer of Video Production Sports is Butch Mounts. Clarksburg Notre Dame winning a state championship in 2017, defeating the Running Red Devils of Ravenswood. With Charleston Catholic with several state championships. Tim Gandy guided the Irish to a title, and Bill McClanahan had multiple state championships. So two programs with a lot of great history. It's a great rivalry. West, well, he has filled out since we last saw that young man. Shot no good, but a rebound put back up, and it won't fall for Elijah Goodman, but we'll have our first foul of the basketball game. And the foul is going to be assessed to Jay Allen Turner. That's his first, and that is team foul number 1. And Goodman at the line and can't get the first one to fall through. Keys to the game. Hunter Moles telling us earlier, it's going to be an intense, high-level game. Going to play great defense. It's going to be a fun game to watch, and we're happy to have it here. Jared West feels like his team really played well the other night against Wheeling Central. Still, of course, it's so early. Still doesn't feel his team shooting the ball well. Young Jared West is in attendance tonight. Of course, great 4-year career at Marshall. Many waiting and hoping that he'll come back for that 5th season that he's entitled to because of COVID. Here's Goodman. So he's here to watch younger brother Jaden West. Jaden wears number 23, just like dear old dad did at WVU. 2-2 game here early on between Notre Dame and Charleston Catholic. Been looking forward to this one. Kobe Martino with the basketball. Now Jaden West, his father, the head coach, is the all-time steals leader in Charleston Catholic basketball history. Zion Sudduth nearly had another one. And you think about Jared West, young Jared West at Marshall. He's the all-time steals leader for Thundering Herd basketball. But Jared West talking about his son Jaden and says he's got a lot on his plate, but that's the way we like it, and that's the way he likes it. Here's a shot straight away. Will not fall for Britton. Running the floor, the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic. I'll have to be careful now tonight about saying Irish and Fighting Irish, as both teams own that nickname. Anthony Minardi wheeling around there, gets it out to Zion Sudduth. Sudduth with the great basketball IQ. Nice pass from Minardi to Allen, and it won't drop. But Allen will go to the line. So the foul whistled on Britton. That will be his first, so each team now with a foul. And Turner at the line can't get it to drop. Turner coming into the game, hitting 58.3% of his free throws. Jay Allen Turner, the young freshman, who's got a bright future, and he hits the second one. So it is a 3-2 Charleston Catholic lead. Jaden West will fire up a three and knock it down. Notre Dame with the lead now at 5-3. Aiden Satterfield, the All-Stater, going to answer. Two All-Staters going at it here, and each drilling three-pointers back-to-back. And quick hands there by Jay Allen Turner into the hands of Satterfield. Satterfield bouncing it to Sudduth. His shot a little too strong there on the baseline. Turner comes out of there with it for Charleston Catholic. Anthony Minardi looking back at head coach Hunter Moles. Jay Allen Turner hands to Zion Sudduth, and now Aiden Satterfield. Picked up there by one of the Martino twins. That's Clay Martino. Here's Satterfield open. Wouldn't go. Nice rebound there by Wade Britton, the 6'4 junior. And here comes Clarksburg Notre Dame on the attack. Located in central West Virginia, Clarksburg, the county seat of Harrison County. A drive to the hoop, and we're going to have a charge called. J.P. McCutcheon drawing the foul. Hunter Moles says, hey, there's no doubt J.P. McCutcheon plays the hardest on our team. So Clay Martino hit with the offensive foul, and Charleston Catholic back with the basketball. Here's McCutcheon now going to go to the hoop, and ball will stay with Charleston Catholic. And Jared West getting set to, it looks like, put 4 new players into the game. We're going to have Dominic Zumo, a 6'1 junior. He'll check in. Trey Petito will come in. He wears number 13. Get the rest of those guys here in a moment. And it comes to Turner. Now Minardi has it, and here is Satterfield. Lost his footing. Satterfield's okay. Kind of stumbled there. Zion Sudduth with the basketball. West is the only starter that stays in there for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Ball goes out of bounds. So you have Dramir Hosvater. He wears number 22. He's in, 6'1 junior. And Anthony Rogers, who will bring the ball up the court, 6' senior. He has it for Notre Dame. Rogers, nice little head fake there. Arching shot would not go. Satterfield yanks down the rebound. Satterfield coming in, averaging 7.5 rebounds a game. Minardi with it. A 6-5 game here. Charleston Catholic and Clarksburg Notre Dame. 2 state-ranked teams in different classes now. Down low, Minardi's pass to Turner in all kinds of traffic, and Turner somehow gets it out there. They get it into the corner to Sudduth. He can't get it to go, but Turner keeps it alive. Turner wanting to drive into the lane, and it would not fall. Tough break there for Turner. Outstanding hustle. So now here comes Clarksburg Notre Dame looking to take the lead. So they got a darker shade of green than that of Charleston Catholic. Of course, Catholic in all white tonight. Missed shot. Here comes Charleston Catholic on the run. Sudduth in the lane. Nice step move, and boy, just couldn't get it to go. But Satterfield came out of there with the missed shot, and he draws the foul. And now it looks like Jared West wants to, well, he got the rebound, that being Notre Dame, and Satterfield just took it away. So Satterfield will go to the line. Well, they still have not indicated. Okay, now we got the foul called. We are across the way from the scorer's table. So 3 team fouls now on Notre Dame. That was assessed to Anthony Rogers, and Satterfield at the free throw line hits the first free throw. Satterfield has 4 points in the game, another one coming. 6'7" senior, hitting 83.3% of his free throws, and he swishes that one. 8-5, our score. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter between Charleston Catholic and Clarksburg Notre Dame. A little give and go there. Nice break to the basket by Elijah Goodman, and the 6'5" senior scores it to make it an 8-7 game. Notre Dame showing some pressure in the backcourt, and well, he got it to Sudduth, and Sudduth may have been banged there, and Sudduth with a beautiful move to the hoop and scores it. Sudduth coming in averaging 12.6, his first bucket of the game. 3-point edge for Charleston Catholic. West wanting to drive. West puts up the shot. A collision there, and McCutcheon hit the deck. But that's going to be a blocking foul, and that will be the second team foul on Charleston Catholic. And it goes against J.P. McCutcheon, his first. That puts Jaden West at the line. Coming in averaging 25 points a game. So smooth, and it just seems like he's been at it a while. Kind of like young Jared was during his career for his father at Notre Dame, and capped it off with that state championship. And where does time go? He's already played 4 years for Marshall. So West hits both free throws, and that makes it a 10-9 game here. Minardi to Satterfield, who will bring it across the 10-second line. Aiden Satterfield to Anthony Minardi. Hands to Zion Sudduth. We're under a minute to go here in this first quarter. Nearly taken away by Sudduth. He gets it back. Ferris Murad has checked into the game for Charleston Catholic. Chase Dalporto is in. Dalporto, number 12, 6'1" senior. Murad, a 5'11" junior, number 40. He's got the ball. Gets it to Satterfield, and now Dalporto with it. Hands to Minardi. Straight away three. Banks it in. Minardi hits the three. Now Robbie Mounts, our producer director. Robbie, if Bob Boland was here, he'd say the bank is open. West gets the missed shot. West from the free throw circle and gets it. So West with 7 points here in this first quarter. 13-11. Charleston Catholic in the lead, and West, he knew it. He commits the foul. Another look there off the miss, and there's West. Nice head fake, and puts it in. So West with his first foul. Team foul number 4 on Notre Dame. And it goes to Minardi. Time running down here. Sudduth, he's going to have to force one up, and that will be short, and that will end our first quarter of play. You know, Hunter Moles said it's going to be a good one, fun to watch. Well, that first quarter certainly was. We head to the second. Charleston Catholic 13, Notre Dame 11 here on Video Productions.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Away we go here to the second quarter, a 13-11 Charleston Catholic lead against Clarksburg Notre Dame. Two state-ranked teams, Charleston Catholic in AA and Notre Dame now a AAA program. Again, 4 classes of West Virginia high school basketball this season. Minardi and at 3 back in the first quarter. Murad zips it down to Sudduth. Here's Minardi from the outside. Can't get that one to drop. West with the rebound down the floor looking for Britton, and it rolled off of Britton, and here comes Catholic. Murad will dribble it out. So it's Murad, Del Porto, Minardi, Sudduth, and Satterfield starting it out here in this second quarter for Charleston Catholic in the white. Jaden West, Kobe Martino, Clay Martino, Elijah Goodman, and Wade Britton in there for the green-clad Fighting Irish of Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Fighting Irish versus Fighting Irish here inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility, and we're delighted to have you with us for coverage of this Thursday night game, the day after St. Patrick's Day. Hope all of you enjoyed your St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Charleston Catholic winning in that shootout in the big house that was staged over 3 days inside the Walker Convocation Center at West Virginia State University. They won on Monday against St. Mary's. Here's Satterfield. Nice move, and Satterfield pulls up with the man right in front of him and knocks down the shot. Satterfield has 6 in the game, and that makes it a 15-11 lead for Charleston Catholic. Jaden West, nice pass. Boy, getting away is Goodman. He couldn't get it to go. Goodman, 3 attempts there, and none would go. Satterfield comes out of there with it. Irish running the floor. Sudduth pulls up, banks it in, left-hand sides. Zion Sudduth now with 4 in the game. 17-11, a 6-point cushion here for Charleston Catholic in the second quarter. Kobe Martino to Jaden West. West on the move, using that left hand as he tried to lay it up and in. Another look at Zion Sudduth, knocking it off the glass and in. Minardi goes out. McCutcheon is back in. So it's McCutcheon, Del Porto, Murad, Turner, and Sudduth. So Satterfield is out as well. Batted around. Catholic comes away with it. So Charleston Catholic a chance here to increase the lead. Chase Del Porto goes to Zion Sudduth. Sudduth wheeling around, bouncing it out to Turner. And now here is Murad. He'll drive and pull up in the lane. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound corralled by Wade Britton. Kobe Martino on the attack for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Now here on the near side, it's Clay Martino. The Martino twins are seniors. They played a lot of basketball. All of these guys on Charleston Catholic's team, they have played a lot. And of course, make that Notre Dame. Charleston Catholic's got a lot of veterans as well. Pass there intended for Goodman, and we're going to have a charging foul going Notre Dame's way, and it's going to go against Kobe Martino. That's his first, and that's now team foul number 5 on Clarksburg, Notre Dame. There's Murad. Gives it to Zion Suddeth. Murad to J. Allen Turner. Guarded there by Kobe Martino. There's J.P. McCutcheon handing it back to Murad. Murad over to Turner, and then Dalporto from the corner. Chase Dalporto with the three-pointer. Knocked it through. That is the third three-pointer here for Charleston Catholic, and they have a 9-point lead. Shot up, and it won't go for Britton. And McCutcheon, well, he went for the rebound, and McCutcheon is fouled. That's going to be team foul number 6 on Notre Dame. Satterfield back in for Charleston Catholic. Foul was on Goodman, his first. Rogers is back in for Notre Dame along with Dominic Zumo. Rogers wears 11, Zumo number 2. J.P. McCutcheon to Dalporto. Only Dalporto was open, couldn't get it to fall. Jaden West running the floor. West off to Kobe Martino, back to Rogers. Rogers looks and throws it into the backcourt, and picking it up is Turner. Turner will lay it in, and Jared West, he's seen enough. Wants to talk it over. We break away as Charleston Catholic has doubled up Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish yet to score here in this second quarter, while Charleston Catholic's Fighting Irish surging to this lead. We're back in a moment on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad, expect us to treat them like a child.
9-0 run to start this second quarter for Charleston Catholic's Fighting Irish over the Fighting Irish of Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Nice pass from West down to Britton, and Britton scores it. First bucket of the second quarter for Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Britton now with 4 in the contest. Turner to Dalporto, the 3 won't go, tapped around, and maybe a reach over by Turner it is. That will be his second, and that will be team foul number 3 on Charleston Catholic. Hunter Moles, the head coach of Charleston Catholic, what a season in his first year at the helm in that 19-20 campaign. His team finished 19-5, number 2 seed in the single A state tournament that was never played. Takeaway by Charleston Catholic. They got it ahead to Suddeth. He takes his time and scores it to make it a 24-13 advantage. Zion Suddeth now with 6 in the game. Hunter Moles is assisted by J.D. Lambert, Rashad Kincaid, and Devin Harris. Shot from the outside by Dominic Zumo. And Zumo knocks down the three-pointer. Second 3 of the game for Notre Dame. Makes it a 24-16 count. West has the other shot from behind the arc. And here's a shot from behind the three-point line by Satterfield that won't drop. All right, Clarksburg, Notre Dame trying to trim this lead as West goes driving and He will be fouled. Going to get that one on Zion Sudduth. That's his first of the game. That's team foul number 4. So Minardi back in. Murad checks in. Sudduth and J. Allen Turner are out. And out for Clarksburg Notre Dame is Britton, and Elijah Goodman is back in. Here's West. Thought about the 3, decides instead for a 2. Right out of the key, and West knew exactly what he wanted to do there. First bucket for him in the second quarter. He had 7 points in the first quarter, so he has 9 for the game. Here is Aiden Satterfield. His shot just a little short, so it's a 24-18 game, and Clarksburg Notre Dame with another chance to chisel away as we go under a minute and a half, and West dribbled right into traffic and lost the ball. Down they go to Satterfield. Satterfield finger roll and puts it through. Satterfield 4 here in the second quarter, 9 for the game. That was a beauty, and then a nice drive by Kobe Martino. His first basket of the game, 26-20. Anthony Minardi brings it across the timeline. Driving is Satterfield. Satterfield's shot won't go. Nice rebound there by Jaden West. West will bring it into the front court. West kicks it back, and we're going to have a charging foul call. Boy, Martino fired up that shot and banked it in off the glass. But the foul is going to go against Jaden West. That's team foul number 7 on Clarksburg Notre Dame. Pass in to Zion Sudduth. 26-20 game. Seconds winding down. Murad. Now they'll get it back out to Sudduth. Under 30 now to go here in this first half. Zion Sudduth with the basketball. Sudduth, the big hop in the lane. Ball loose and scooped up there by Murad. Murad put up the shot, and coming over to try to deny him was Rogers, and Rogers will be called for the foul. That's Rogers' second foul, team foul number 8. That will put Murad at the line. Has played a lot of minutes in a Catholic uniform. Just a junior. Murad puts up the free throw and gets it to go. That's his first point of the game, hitting 60% from the foul line this season. 27-20 our score. Murad averaging 3.6 a game and knocks that one through. So it's a 28-20 game. Notre Dame with the basketball. More than likely will try to have the last shot. Boy, near still there by Satterfield. Martino gets it to West. West again thought about the 3. Got it to Goodman and off of Goodman's hand and out of bounds. So 4.2. Plenty of time for Charleston Catholic here, leading it by 8. Murad into Minardi. Minardi comes up. He'll let it fly from half court, and that will do it. It's a 28-20 advantage for Charleston Catholic at halftime in this battle of the Fighting Irish, Charleston Catholic and Clarksburg Notre Dame, 2 state-ranked teams, and a very entertaining first half of basketball. So we've reached halftime. Charleston Catholic 28 and Clarksburg Notre Dame 20. We'll come back and talk about it in a moment here on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
North Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional-grade GMCs for less, including ready-for-work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Nora May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Back here, it's halftime, 28-20 inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility in this Battle of the Fighting Irish. And Charleston Catholic in the lead at the moment by a count of 28-20 in Charleston Catholic, coming in 3-2 on the season. And the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame 1-1. Charleston Catholic and Clarksburg Notre Dame for many years, both in Class Single A of West Virginia high school basketball, but they have moved up. And Charleston Catholic is a AA team now. They are number 2 in AA in the latest AP rankings. Notre Dame tied for number 8 with Logan in Class AAA. Charleston Catholic got the first lead of the game. It was tied then at 2-2. Then it was a 3-2 lead. Notre Dame had a 5-3 lead on a three-pointer by Jaden West, but then Aiden Satterfield came right back down the floor and drilled a three-pointer for Charleston Catholic. So the two returning All-Staters back-to-back three-pointers, and that 5-3 lead would be it for Notre Dame in the first half entirely. After that Aiden Satterfield three-pointer, Charleston Catholic has owned the lead since. It was a 13-11 game at the end of the first quarter, and then Charleston Catholic shot out to a 9-0 run in the second quarter, and they had an 11-point lead at 22-11, and it was 22-13, and then back to an 11-point lead at 24-13. And then twice Charleston Catholic saw Notre Dame get it to within 6 at 24-18 and 26-20. A couple of free throws, and right now it's a 28-20 Charleston Catholic advantage over Clarksburg Notre Dame. We will return and look at some individual numbers in a moment. You're watching West Virginia Boys High School basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic here on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Nora May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Well, the two returning first-team All-Staters leading the way for their respective teams. Aiden Satterfield with 9 points, and Jaden West has 9 for Clarksburg Notre Dame, and each player with a three-pointer and each player with a couple of free throws along with a couple of two-point baskets for both the Charleston Catholic Fighting Irish and the Clarksburg Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Elsewhere for Charleston Catholic, 6 points for Zion Suddeth, 3 each for Chase Del Porto, Anthony Minardi, and Jay Allen Turner. 2 points for J.P. McCutcheon, and Ferris Murad has a free throw for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Besides Jaden West, 4 points for Wade Britton, 3 points for Dominic Zumo, and 2 points each for Kobe Martino and Elijah Goodman. Each team with three three-pointers for Charleston Catholic. Notre Dame has 2 3-pointers. Charleston Catholic has hit 4 of 6 from the free throw line, and Clarksburg Notre Dame is 2 of 3. It's a 28-20 game. Charleston Catholic leads the way over Clarksburg Notre Dame in this battle of state-ranked teams as the Fighting Irish of Catholic and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame go at it day after St. Patrick's Day. Right here on Video Productions, we'll return and get you ready for second half action. You're watching West Virginia High School boys basketball featuring the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic here on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Away we go to the third quarter here inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility. Mark Martin with you Great to have you with us here. Down low for Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Elijah Goodman will score. Goodman has 4 in the game, so Notre Dame gets it back to a 6-point lead. Aiden Satterfield on the move. Big step into the lane, but it wouldn't go. Dominic Zumo with the rebound there for Clarksburg, Notre Dame. So Jared West team, chance to chisel away at this lead, but here's Satterfield with a steal. Satterfield down the floor, and it wouldn't go. They'll try to slam it through, and it just wouldn't fall. That would have brought the house down. Nice turnaround shot there. Too strong, though, by Goodman. And here come the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic again, and Minardi draws the blocking foul. Kobe Martino will pick up the foul. That will be foul number 1 on Kobe Martino. So Kobe Martino, his twin brother Clay Martino, Elijah Goodman, Wade Britton, and Dominic Zumo get things started here in this second half. So West is not starting here in the second half for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Minardi now has 5 points in game after those 2 free throws. So Catholic now 6 of 8 at the line. Zumo guarded closely there by J.P. McCutcheon. And McCutcheon will be hit with his second foul. It's team foul number 1 on Charleston Catholic. So Catholic goes with J. Allen Turner, J.P. McCutcheon, Aiden Satterfield, Zion Suddeth, and Anthony Minardi. Kobe Martino gets it to Britton. And now from the outside, Zumo trying to get another three-pointer. Couldn't get it to drop. Suddeth has it for Charleston Catholic. Ahead he goes to Aiden Satterfield. Satterfield has it taken away by Zumo. Zumo gets it to Goodman, and now Kobe Martino will bring it across the timeline. Kobe Martino wheeling around, cut off there by McCutcheon. Now Zumo again, and here is Martino firing up the 3 and rattling it through. Kobe Martino hits the 3. That's the third 3 for Notre Dame, 30-25 now. And a takeaway by the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, but Martino lost the handle on it, and it goes out of bounds. Another look there at Martino's three-pointer, rattled it in. Pressure in backcourt, so Jaden West, he's hobbling over there behind the Clarksburg Notre Dame bench. So he's not in there because he's not at 100%. Charleston Catholic comes up empty offensively, so Notre Dame without Jaden West on the floor. A chance to cut into the lead, and they do. Britton scores it. They spot him open down low. He has 6 in the game, and it's 30-27 here, and Hunter Moles wants to talk about it. We'll break away here on Video Productions. I don't know what happened to West. See West over there, jaw.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Back to live action here on Video Productions. Charleston Catholic with the basketball following the timeout. Lead down to 3. They have led by as many as 11 in this game. And behind the Clarksburg Notre Dame bench, which is down to our right, Jaden West, the star junior, is trying to shake off what maybe appears to be a tender ankle as Catholic turns it over on the violation. And Jared West, his older brother, with that great career at Marshall, 4 years in under Dan D'Antoni, he's in the house tonight and over there to check on his younger brother. Meanwhile, their father continues to coach. Shot on its way, and knocking down the three-pointer is Britton. 4 threes in the game now for Notre Dame, and we are tied at 30. J.P. McCutcheon with the basketball, and he is fouled. Another look here. They work it around, and from the right-hand side, Britton hit the three. So the foul was on Kobe Martino. He now has 3, and Notre Dame has 2 team fouls here in this second half. Satterfield gives Charleston Catholic back the lead as he hits the two-pointer. Satterfield in double figures with 11. It's 32-30 in favor of Charleston Catholic. Clay Martino brings it across the timeline, gets it to Zumo. Breaking away, shot wouldn't go for Britton, but a foul is going to be called. Chuck Green, Stephen Robinson, Mark Akers are the officials for this game. So the foul was on Suddeth, his second. And it's team foul number 2. And at the line is Britton, who misses. That's the first free throw missed here by Catholic. They were 2 for 2. And the free throw up. The second one good by Britton, who now has 10 points in the game. Catholic clinging to a 32-31 lead. J.P. McCutcheon just about lost the handle there on it. Gets it to Zion Suddeth. Aiden Satterfield out high with it. McCutcheon straightaway 3. Hits the front of the iron. Won't go. And Zumo blocks out and gets the rebound. Anthony Rogers brings it across. Here's Goodman wanting to attack. Picks it up and goes to Zumo. Dominic Zumo on the drive. Scoops it out there to Clay Martino, and now back out to Rogers. Clay Martino wanting to go against McCutcheon, and here's a nice pass, and they get it from Goodman to Britton, and Britton scores, and Clarksburg Notre Dame, since early in this game, back in the lead. Satterfield tries to give it back to Charleston Catholic. He will be fouled. Beautiful pass there from Elijah Goodman to Wade Britton. 12 points in the game for Britton. Satterfield at the line. He has 11. Make it 12. He's a perfect 3 for 3 at the line. So that ties the game at 33, and Satterfield gives Catholic back the lead at 34-33. Satterfield with 13 points. Catholic 7 of 8 at the line. Rogers goes to Britton. Britton hands it off to Clay Martino. Martino to Goodman. Zumo with it. Down low, working it up to Goodman. Goodman can't get it to go. He's going to try to go up with it again. Fighting, and, I think that McCutcheon got his hands on it, so they're going to call it a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give Catholic the basketball. So McCutcheon heads out. J. Allen Turner heads out. Ferris Murad and Chase Dalporto will check in for the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic. They lead up by 1. Clarksburg Notre Dame going without their star player, Jaden West, right now, trying to work out an ankle situation there, but it looks like he is going to check back in. Chase Del Porto with the basketball. Del Porto goes to Sudduth, and now they work it around. Here's Del Porto. Del Porto's really worked hard in the weight room, and you can tell. Murad with it, guarded there closely by Britton. Closing in on the 2-minute mark here in this third quarter in a tight game between these state-ranked teams nicknamed Fighting Irish. Charleston Catholic with the basketball. Del Porto cut off there. We go under 2 minutes now here in this third. Ryan Sudduth hands to Satterfield. Satterfield breaks away in the free throw circle. Straight away, wouldn't go. Del Porto batted it out of there, and Minardi gets it as Charleston Catholic will reset here. Minardi on the move. Minardi threw up a shot, couldn't get it to go, but what a follow by Satterfield. Beautiful play, and that makes it a 36-33 Charleston Catholic lead. Timeout, a 30-second timeout. Satterfield now with 15 in the game. Back here, and another look at Charleston Catholic's last bucket. Minardi's shot wouldn't go, but Satterfield comes in there with the left hand and puts it in. He has 6 in the quarter, 15 for the game, 3-point lead. Here's Goodman with it now for Clarksburg Notre Dame. They had the lead. They've worked hard to get back in this one. We're down at 1 point, 11. They missed there, and here comes Satterfield driving. Absolutely no one going to stop Satterfield. So West is back into the game. Charleston Catholic, as we go under a minute, in the lead by 5 here at 38-33. Clay Martino with it, zips it out to Goodman. Fires it down, looking for Britton, knocked away. Here comes Charleston Catholic. And already got it up to Del Porto. Del Porto says, let's slow it down here. So a 5-point edge for Charleston Catholic. They'll work it around. Zion Sudduth. Bouncer to Minardi. Minardi to Murad. He puts up the 3 and buries it. Ferris Murad's first field goal of the game. What a bucket there. Charleston Catholic by 8. Jaden West with the basketball. In trouble, all alone is Britton. He will score it. That makes it 41-35, and heaving it is Sudduth. We head to the fourth quarter, and it's Charleston Catholic on top of Clarksburg Notre Dame, 41-35 here on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Nora May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Away we go to the fourth quarter, 41-35. Good basketball game here between state-ranked Charleston Catholic, number 2 in Class AA, and Clarksburg Notre Dame, tied for number 8 in Class AAA. And the Fighting Irish with the basketball to start it out here. They got the last bucket there, Jaden West. And West played very little there in that quarter. Well, they nearly throw it away, and Britton driving in, and a foul is going to be called. Foul is going to go on Charleston Catholic, and that will go against Minardi. That's Minardi's first. That's team foul number 4 on the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic. Or maybe check that. That's 3. It popped up that number 3 real quick there. I thought we had 4, so it is only 3 team fouls on both. And at the line is Britton, who has 15 now in the game, and he has 16. That makes it 41-37. Charleston Catholic in the lead. Here's Minardi speeding to the hoop and blocked from behind by Britton. Wade Britton, 6'4" junior. The next game for Charleston Catholic is going to be Cabell Midland. Next game for Clarksburg Notre Dame tomorrow night, they're going to meet up with Polka, led by the outstanding UVA commit, Isaac McNeely. That game will be in Clarksburg. Right now, all the focus on the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic, and for Catholic, it's all about Notre Dame. Nice pass down low, boy. Britton just couldn't get it to go. It would have been a big bucket for Notre Dame, but instead Charleston Catholic with a chance to add to this 4-point lead. Murad to Minardi. Minardi keeping it. Goes to Dalporto. Dalporto's shot going to be short, and Britton has it taken away by Murad. Dalporto will try again, and this one will not go. Rebound, Goodman. So it's Sudduth, Satterfield, Murad, Dalporto, and Minardi in there for Charleston Catholic in the white. And it's the Martino twins along with Goodman, Britton, and West for Clarksburg Notre Dame in the green. Jaden West with the basketball. West getting it to Kobe Martino. Rifles it to his twin brother. And then Clay Martino goes to Goodman. Goodman wanting to back in, but then dumps it off at the last second to Britton. And Britton will be fouled, and now that is team foul number 4 on Charleston Catholic. Another look there. Foul is going to go against Minardi, his second, and that puts Britton at the line with 16 points. He's 3 of 4 at the line, and he buries that first one, so that makes it 41-38. Britton with a chance to make it a 2-point game here, and he does. 41-39. Just the third game of the season for Notre Dame. Lost to Grafton and then defeated Wheeling Central. So the common opponent is Wheeling Central. Charleston Catholic opened its season against the Maroon Knights and lost in double overtime. Dalporto couldn't get it to go. Satterfield put up a shot. He couldn't get it to drop. And Charleston Catholic manages to hang on to the basketball, and we'll get another shot at it here offensively. Satterfield on the move, weaving through traffic. Left-hand layup, good. That was nice by Satterfield, who has 19. He leads all scorers. Britton has 18 for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Here's West with the basketball. West has 9. All those coming in the first half again. Dealing with an ankle injury, and he's maybe not at his best right now. Missed most of that third. And Notre Dame stayed within striking distance. And here's Britton from straight away. Couldn't get it to go. Goodman with the rebound and a whistle, and it's going to go against Charleston Catholic as J.P. McCutcheon, number 34, and J. Allen Turner, number 32, return. Minardi and Dalporto will go out. Dalporto committed the foul, his first, team foul number 5 on Catholic. Here's a shot by Goodman off the glass and in. Goodman has 6 in the game. And back to a 2-point game here at 43-41. We hit the 5-minute mark. Satterfield across the timeline goes to J. Allen Turner. Turner with 3 in the game. J.P. McCutcheon to Zion Suddeth. Suddeth to Murad. Murad hit a big 3-pointer there in that third quarter. Catholic with J. Allen Turner, Murad, J.P. McCutcheon, Aiden Satterfield, and Zion Suddeth. Suddeth with the ball. Here's Satterfield wanting to drive baseline and kicks it over into the corner to Murad, but Mark Akers says that Satterfield stepped on the line, so Notre Dame with a chance here to even it up at 43-43 or perhaps take the lead back. They've led twice in this game, early in the contest and then in the third. Clay Martino to Kobe Martino. And now Goodman has it. Goodman goes to Britton. Britton to Jaden West, who's guarded by Suddeth. Britton down low, they work it to Goodman, and Goodman's shot is blocked there by Satterfield, and then Goodman will foul J.P. McCutcheon. He banged into him, and that's 3 on Goodman, and that is team foul number 4. Another look there at the Satterfield block. So Notre Dame unable to get closer to Catholic, and now Catholic looks to build some distance. Right now they lead by 2, and McCutcheon wanted to take off with it, but called for the travel, and back it goes to Notre Dame here. Kobe Martino across the timeline goes to Elijah Goodman. Goodman hands to West. West gets a screen. West shot off the mark. Rebound, Britton. Nice rebound by Britton. Puts it back up, wouldn't go. And then Goodman tried to keep it alive. He was clashing there with J. Allen Turner, and the foul is going to go on Turner. And that will be 3 on J. Allen Turner. That's going to be 6 on Charleston Catholic. Minardi's back in. Murad is out. West will inbounds here. Gets it to Clay Martino, out to Kobe Martino. Skip pass to West. West to Britton. 2-point game. Clarksburg Notre Dame trailing by 2 and with the basketball. Goodman hands to Clay Martino. Martino to Britton. Britton down low. Goodman got free. Goodman scores. Goodman has 8. And we're tied at 43. Zion Suddeth out to Minardi. Now J. Allen Turner. Getting it to Satterfield. They try to get Satterfield free. J. Allen Turner, the freshman on the move. Stops, ball blocked, but picked up by McCutcheon, who weaves in the lane, and McCutcheon draws the foul. J.P. McCutcheon. Just all-out hustle all the time. And, well, that's going to be 4 on Goodman. That's huge. 5 on Notre Dame. That puts McCutcheon at the line. J.P. McCutcheon has scored 2 points in the game. 80% free throw shooter, and this one won't go. So Catholic 7 of 9 at the line. McCutcheon breaks the tie. (44-43) our score. And a timeout on the floor will break away. 1-point game. Charleston Catholic in the lead over Notre Dame here on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Nora May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Back to live action here, and Notre Dame with the basketball, trailing 44-43. Good battle here between the Fighting Irish of Charleston Catholic, the Fighting Irish of Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Just what you would want. These two great rivals getting together early on here in this 2021 season that was delayed twice due to COVID. Again, this would be the week of the state boys basketball tournament in normal times at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center just downtown, but instead we're playing regular season action up here on the hill in the capital city of West Virginia. Great to have you with us here. Hunter Moles said this game would be fun, and it has been. Martino to Goodman. Goodman hands to Jaden West. West has not scored in this second half. Again, he missed most of the third quarter. Here's Clay Martino to Goodman. Goodman hands to Kobe Martino. Kobe Martino in trouble. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Goodman. Goodman breaks to the hoop, and Goodman scores. That was almost disastrous for Notre Dame, but Goodman just takes off with it. Goodman has 10, and it's 45-44. Under a minute to go here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility. Satterfield with a big step and the running one-hander. Satterfield with 21 in the game. 46-45. It's March, and this game's got a March Madness feel. Goodman wide open again. Goodman with 8 here in the quarter. 12 for the game. 47-46. Zion Suddeth. Suddeth out to Satterfield. Satterfield on the move. Pulls up. Satterfield. Shot goes. Satterfield with 23, 48-47. Notre Dame with the ball and a timeout called. Gotta love it here, folks. Gotta love it in March. No matter what the calendar says and no matter where we are in this high school regular season, even though we should be in tournament time, we're not, so we'll enjoy it. And this will lead us at some point to May. Make it to May. That's the theme for high school basketball teams around the state of West Virginia with this twice delayed season of 2021. It was 41-35 at the end of the third quarter, and right now 48-47 with 14, or make that 12.1 to go. It was 28-20 at halftime, 15-11 at the end of 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. So 13-11, then it was 28-20, 41-35, and right now 48-47 Charleston Catholic. Biggest lead of the game, 11, and that was back in the second quarter. So Kobe Martino, number 3, will inbounds. He's in there with his twin brother Clay, Jaden West, Elijah Goodman, and Wade Britton. Dalporto, Minardi, Turner, Satterfield, Suddeth 4. Charleston Catholic and West stepped back, missed the shot. Suddeth with the rebound. And again, West has been playing on a tender ankle here, so he missed the shot, and Hunter Moles wants to take a full timeout here. Foul called on Clay Martino. We break away with
wherever Everybody rides Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Charleston Catholic leading by 1, inbounding the basketball, and Zion Suddeth looked around and calls the timeout. Each team with 6 fouls here in this second half. So they'll chat here. Leading the way for Charleston Catholic, Aiden Satterfield at the moment with 23 points. Wade Britton has 18. Elijah Goodman has 12 for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Notre Dame hosting the Dots of Poca tomorrow night. Catholic going to take on Cabell Midland on Saturday. All right, timeout has concluded. Suddeth into Minardi, and Minardi will be fouled with 3.2 to go. And that will put Minardi at the line. So Minardi can give Charleston Catholic a 3-point advantage. Notre Dame would still have a chance to tie. The foul was on Dominique Zumo. Zumo's first. Team foul number 7 on Notre Dame here in the second half. So we've got, I think they're just going to huddle here and probably make it a quick one, so we'll keep it here. Running back through this one in the first quarter. Catholic led at 2-0. It was 2-2. 3-2 lead for Catholic. Notre Dame got a lead at 5-2, and then that would be the only lead for Notre Dame's Fighting Irish for quite a while. Again, Charleston Catholic led at 13-11 at the end of the first quarter, and then they went on a 9-0 run to start the second quarter, and they had a 22-13 advantage, 22-11 advantage at an 11-point lead. It was 22-13, then back to an 11-point bulge at 24-13, 28-20 at the end of the first half. And Notre Dame kept scratching and clawing and got a lead of 33-32 there in the third quarter. And they've led at 45-44 here in this fourth quarter. Right now, Charleston Catholic going to the line. Minardi has a three-pointer in this game that came back in the first quarter, and he hit 2 free throws in the third quarter. So 5 points for Anthony Minardi, the 5'8 senior. He now has 6. So that makes it 49-47. All right, simple enough. Fighting Irish need from Notre Dame, need a three-pointer. Are they going to get it? Well, Britton got it off, but that's it. I don't think that would have counted. A great game, and Charleston Catholic defeats Clarksburg Notre Dame 50-47 is your final score. That will do it. We'll come back and recap it in a moment. Here on Video Productions, the Irish of Charleston Catholic winners 50-47.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. expect us to treat them like a child.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Nora May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Rad 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
We welcome you back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility here in Charleston, where Charleston Catholic has defeated Clarksburg Notre Dame 50-47 in the Battle of the Fighting Irish the day after St. Patrick's Day. A fun game to witness here tonight as Charleston Catholic wins its third in a row. Charleston Catholic now 4-2. Clarksburg Notre Dame drops to 1-2. Aiden Satterfield led the way for Charleston Catholic with 23 points. He was a perfect 4 for 4 at the line. He had a three-pointer in the game. Also scoring for Charleston Catholic, Anthony Minardi had 7. Zion Sudeth had 6. 4 points for Ferris Murad and 3 each for Chase Del Porto, J. Allen Turner, and J.P. McCutcheon. Leading the way for Clarksburg Notre Dame was Wade Britton with 18. Elijah Goodman had 12. Jaden West had 9. Came in averaging 25. Missed nearly all of the third quarter, dealing with an ankle injury, and did come back there in the fourth quarter, but had all those points in the first half. 5 for Kobe Martino and 3 points for Dominic Zumo. Next up for Charleston Catholic, a road game in Ona. They'll go up against Cabell Midland. That will be on Saturday night. Remember, a season ago, and it was Charleston Catholic winning a great game against Cabell Midland, who was undefeated at the time. That was a wonderful win for Hunter Moles in that first season at the helm. So now the Irish will head down to Ona and take on the Knights, and great team with the Schmidt brothers leading the way. For Clarksburg Notre Dame, they get right back at it tomorrow evening. They'll be at home in Clarksburg to take on the Dots of Polka. Many thanks to our great crew, Robbie Mounts, Emma Gardner. Butch Mounts is the executive producer of Video Production Sports. Special thanks to the 2 head coaches, Hunter Moles for Charleston Catholic, Jared West for Clarksburg Notre Dame, all their help in our preparation for this live streaming telecast. And also many thanks to Charleston Catholic Athletic Director Jacob Nelson for his assistance here tonight as well. So far, a great crew. I'm Mark Martin. We say so long from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility here in Charleston, where the final score is Charleston Catholic 50 and Clarksburg Notre Dame 47. All games airing on Video Productions are streaming live and archived on the Video Productions website and on Facebook. Tonight's game has been a sports presentation of Video Productions.